Hey guys, this is David with The Verge, and this is the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. Basically, it's the same thing as the Note 4. It has the same processor, the same design, the same camera, the same S Pen, the same everything. It has one big change. It's this. It has a rounded display that actually is part of the same display. It's a little smaller than the Note 4, but it's curved. And what it lets you do is, in software, actually have essentially a whole separate setup off to the side. So you can do whatever you want to do on the screen itself. And then you have little menus over here. Sometimes it's apps, sometimes folders will open. Sometimes it's contextual things, like if you have the camera open, the shutter button and all the modes come down here. So basically it's designed to be sort of complementary, sort of separate, and it's basically a whole other screen that you can choose to do whatever you want with. Samsung's done this before with the Continuum, which was sort of silly. This actually seems much cooler. So you can customize it by adding things like news and sports scores and Twitter and things about your steps and all this stuff. And what's going to be really interesting is when developers can actually get a hold of this and start to do cool stuff. My favorite thing so far, this is kind of small, is the alarm clock mode. So the idea is you set it down on your table as you sleep next to it, and it will just show you the time, and you can scroll through your notifications, you can scroll through your news, your steps, whatever you have while you're lying in bed looking at it. I don't know if that's cool. I'm kind of into it though, so I don't know. I'm a fan. So this is otherwise just like the Galaxy Note 4. It has a 16 megapixel camera on the back, plus a heart rate sensor. It has a removable back. It has this new metallic design that's actually really, really nice. It has a super fast processor. It has the S Pen. It has Samsung's same sort of wacky overwrought software as always, though I have to say, it is getting a little better with every iteration of TouchWiz. It's going to be the flagship model. Samsung doesn't expect to sell as many of these as the Note 4, but this is the one that Samsung is going to trot out and say, like, this is the future. It's going to be announced at IFA. Samsung hasn't announced pricing or availability yet, but there will probably be more to talk about this fall. It's coming to all 4 major carriers in the US and around the world. It's definitely the flagship phone, and that is the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge.